up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. I'm going to break down a little soloing device that I use a lot, and hopefully I can pass it on to you and help you guys, get some new ideas. It kind of comes from the Mixolydian mode, but it's also got a kind of blues funk feel to it. So we'll zoom in and break that down. But I just want to thank you real quick for watching this video and supporting what I do here, Marty Music. And if you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate you subscribing here to Marty Music and clicking the bell notification. Really helps me out. And then also I've got some great links down below for you to check out that will help your guitar playing even more. All right, thank you. Let's do it. All right, I got a funky Mixolydian lick, and you can still kind of look at it, or at least visualize it still as like a classic pentatonic thing. The minor pentatonic extended scale is kind of underneath this. So let's think of like just jamming in D. So you could have a D blues, D7 thing. You could have D funk kind of D. You could have more of like a jam bandy. And this is going to work over that. So there's a lot of different ways to look at this little device, but I'm thinking of it as just outlining a D7 chord. So it's like a little piece of a D7 arpeggio, but just as you would use the D minor pentatonic extended scale, you have 3 octaves that are really comfortable to slide up and down. You can find the lessons on the extended scale, a lot more of that stuff in some other videos if you need to. That's the minor pentatonic extended scale. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to just start with the middle octave. So in the regular pentatonic, you would have 10-12 on the D string, and then 10-12 on the G string. So that's just D and G. Now, to outline the D7 chord, you actually have a major third in there, not a minor third. Now, the cool thing about the minor pentatonic is the minor third can be played over D7, and it's just got the sound of the blues, so it still works. In fact, the Hendrix chord itself is actually got a major third and a minor third within the same chord. But so once again, D7, you've got 10-12, but anytime you're going to hit the 10 on the G string, you hammer up a half step to the 11th fret. Now check it out. You can still think of this note in there too. But when you come back down, instead of, you don't do that, you go. So even if you're going up or down, you always hammer up that half step. So the normal scale would be, but when we get to that note, we hammer up a half step, and vice versa. Now you get stuff like this. So lots within that device, but so the basic. But here's what's cool. You have the octave below, so just you got to know the roots at least. So the D note I'm basing it off of is the 12th fret D string. So the lower octave is 10th fret E string, exact same device. Nothing new, exact same shape, Same licks, everything's the same, just a different spot, lower octave. Now, the other octave up from there is right here. On the, what would that be? That would be the 15th fret B string. Now, the only thing missing is the exact same thing from the regular minor pentatonic extended scale. So if you have this spot, you're going to need to slide from 10 to 12. Or 10, 11, 12 as a chromatic passing tone. Now I'm in the octave up, the same octave, same lick. Now the same thing on here in the middle octave. 12th fret G, slide up a whole step or half step, half step. And then you have to do one little finger change, which is 13 of the B. And now that same box again. So I'm going to do a little funk groove in D, D9 chord. I'm going to try and do it a little bit slow, and then I'll just make some music with it. So here we go. 1, 2. Gonna loop it. All right, here we go. Same lick, another octave. So I added some blues there. And then into the device. So let me try and do that a little bit, just show you that a little bit more. You know, B string bend on the 13th fret, classic blues. High E bend, quarter tone bend on that 13. Like that. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Thank you again. Feel free to request some stuff or give me feedback on how this lesson helped or follow-up questions. You can let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, I would appreciate you liking the video, subscribing here to Marty Music, clicking the bell notification, checking the links below. Thank you guys. Hope to see you later.